Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you part one of what I hope to be a one-part replay between yaWs and Hungjen here on Ancient Isle. We have Hungjen spawning on the top left-hand corner as the blue human player. Meanwhile, we have yaWs spawning here over on the bottom right-hand as the blue night elf player and yellow human player here on Ancient Isle. This is from the World Cyber Games 2009. And this is going to be part of the Group D stage matches. I believe yaWs and Sky are the ones that advance from Group D, but I'm not going to tell you who wins this fight, so you guys can go ahead and watch and enjoy. We do have an Altar of Elders being built, and no early Ancient of War, so we may have Huntresses instead. So let's see what the whole entire strategy is going to be. A lot of Wisp queued up, so perhaps an Ancient of War rush? This would be a very interesting strategy against a human player, especially since there are the ability to call to arms, and it generally works a little bit better against an additional night elf player that is going to huntresses. So we'll see how this plays out. Wisp now coming out across the map. Still do not have a single production or tech building coming in from Hungjen. Hungjen may be. I have no idea what Hungjen is really trying to do. We do have a Wisp scouting over here to the north, and a Wisp now scouting over here to the south, and an Archmage being produced by yaWs. And now we have a Hunter's Hall being built as well, where the Hunter's Hall is being built over here. So and now an Ancient of War as well. So Ancient of War being produced and a Hunter's Hall. Demon Hunter going to be coming out from Hungjen. yaWs meanwhile is going to be doing some militia creeping. And going to militia creep perhaps this location. Yes, the Ogre Magi, the Ogre Warrior, and the Troll Trapper. If my math if my math is correct, he will be a little bit away from level 2. I don't play too much on Ancient Isle, so I do not know all the nuances of this particular map. We do Scout Farm now being completed in the back of the base. Ancient of War, Hunter's Hall being produced, and Demon Hunter now running out across the map. Claws of Attack +6 being picked up by the Archmage, and the Demon Hunter is going to come in, perhaps get a mana burn off on the Archmage, and trying to get some mana burn off. Only an 8-point mana burn. Archmage able to pick up that Tome of Agility, deny it to the Demon Hunter, and the Demon Hunter now wants to take out a couple peasants. And currently the Demon Hunter is sitting at 67 experience, so I think that's one footman and one peon in that particular balance of things. Now the Demon Hunter now trying to run back as the Archmage wants to get to level 2, is going to creep out this particular creep camp, and the Demon Hunter is going to come in, perhaps get another mana burn off on that Demon Hunter. He wants that mana burn on that Demon Hunter and is able to just mana burn just a little bit more. Peasant now coming back in from the north side. Archmage sitting at level 2. Demon Hunter was not able to get any kill steals off, and the Null Poacher will fall. Demon Hunter is trying to go after some low hit point peasants, but they're going to be able to run back in just a second. yaWs now attacking the tier 2 already. Meanwhile, we have a Tree of Ages being teched as well, and Huntresses are being produced as well. Oh, Demon Hunter quickly falls, my bad. There was Demon Hunter falls due to the Archmage and the Mountain King. Perhaps a 4-point surround, as I can't see any other way that would happen. Demon Hunter is now being retrained. Huntresses are going to rejoin and perhaps try to do some harassing, but the Archmage may get to level 3 with some additional help, going to try to do some creeping. Don't know if this is going to be an easy creep camp or not. This creep camp seems a little bit particularly difficult. Should pick up some additional mercenaries in order to help out with that Drake right there. Yeah, it picks up a Troll Berserker, is going to go ahead and take down that Drake earlier right now as the footmen try to focus down those Null Brutes. And we do have a Troll Shadow Priest joining in the fight as well, trying to take down that Drake. That Drake is going to now start focusing down that Troll Shadow Priest, but that Drake will fall. We will get to level 3 on the Archmage, and the Huntresses of Hungjen are just going to fall due to a level 2 water elementals being produced right now. An Archmage now picks up a Sobi Mask to add insult to injury in order to be able to produce a lot of water elementals. So this is going to be a very interesting fight. Demon Hunter now coming back in from the north, does have a couple Huntresses with him, should be able to get to level 2 off of this particular creep camp. Let's see if the Archmage is gonna pick up. Or are we at keep? Yes, we are at keep, or momentarily at keep, and we do pick up a Naga Sea Witch and he does catch Hungjen, and will be able to creep jack him. Hungjen gets denied the ability to train an additional hero as the Tree of Ages just finished completion, and now the ya's army will be able to finish off these creep camps right now. Hungjen now getting a dual Ancient of Lore, and maybe getting a dual Ancient of Lores. Yeah, getting dual Ancient of Lores. At the same time, we have yaWs switching his tech to Rifleman and stop producing Footman, and getting an Arcane Sanctum. The main army of yaWs now in the base of Hungjen. Hungjen is in a little bit of trouble. Hungjen's army is currently sitting at 35 over 40. Meanwhile, yaWs is sitting at 36 over 42, so it is a pretty even army match. But there's just not enough base defense. Peasants are going to try to come in, or Wisps are going to try to come in and try to repair as well. And a couple quick detonations off, and the Ancient of War will be able to survive. Huntress Bounce is just eating through some of those footmen right now, and damage is just being. The Hungjen is just going to be able to push back this attack. Archmage now trying to run away as well. We do have cold arrows coming in from the Naga Sea Witch, and the Naga Sea Witch has 2 claws of attack plus 6, so very nice unit to be able to just focus down heroes at this point. Now the Naga Sea Witch is gonna be. Are we gonna have some pathing incoming in? Yes. Hungjen is gonna take down. Oh, what a perfect transferring of the Scroll of Town portal from the Archmage to the Naga Sea Witch, and they are gonna go ahead and teleport back. So very nice play coming in. Ancient of Lore does not like that scout farm. Is going to. Is going to start pop out a Dryad instead of destroy that. We do have an Ancient of Lore still being constructed, and a low hit point Ancient of War currently in the front of the base. We have an Archmage dropping a Water Elemental, and now perhaps trying to finish building this particular Arcane Vault in order to heal up these little hit point units. We do have a Troll Shadow Priest and a normal Priest now in the mix, so the Naga Sea Witch is no longer low on life, and now yaWs is going to pick up. Sold some items, does not pick up any scrolls of, or picks up a Scroll of Healing and a Clarity Potion. No, just a Scroll of Healing, as the units are going to go ahead and rejoin on this fight. A lot of low hit point Huntresses trying to fight, and this is just a bad sign. 2 Huntresses go down, 3 Huntresses go down in just a short time due to the quick tech change from yaWs from Footman to Rifleman, and that focus fire coming in from those Water Elementals as well. So what I thought Hung was doing a really good job, but now is just in trouble. Loses the 4th Huntress over there. So just losing a lot of Huntresses, and Hungjen, this fight is not going well for Hungjen at all. Naga Sea Witch now coming back in from this other side, preventing the escape, and the units are trying to run back away, and Militia coming out from yaWs in order to try to block up this path. The Naga Sea Witch is going to be surrounded, and able to transfer the Scroll of Town portal, but the Demon Hunter is now in a little bit of trouble, down to 3 hit points, and falls down right as the teleport goes off. So wow, yaWs with perfect timing and a perfect tech choice, switching up to Rifleman was a great timing for him, and was able to pick off a lot of low hit point Huntresses. Hungjen really needs to start producing bears at this point. Those Dryads are not a good counter to those rifles, and as yaWs currently has 3 rifles and a level 2 Water Elemental, that's going to be too much for Hungjen to really push back at this point. If I do not see any bears being trained or bear tech, so I'm going to call this game for yaWs as it continues to play out. Dryads are stuck in the back of the base trying to take down that last scout farm, but the Rifleman will be able to just use range, pick off these outlying peons, and be able to take the game. We do have a low. Moonwell is now getting focused down. Demon Hunter is about to come out in the next 20 seconds, but this is going to be too much. Too many unarmored units trying to fight this attack back. Does not have Abolish Magic to really counter those Water Elementals either. So this is just now just starting to counter that Water Elementals with Abolish Magic. Naga Sea Witch is sitting on a lot of mana, but this is going to be too much. Hungjen is now supply locked, and will not be able to produce any additional units. Demon Hunter is out, but should fall relatively quickly to this army of riflemen, priests, and sorceresses. So Demon Hunter trying to run away is not going to be successful. Oh, Demon Hunter currently sitting at 9 hit points, trying to get. Now the Demon Hunter goes ahead and falls. So yes, Hungjen is just letting himself get beaten right now. Already said visit replays.net, so he knows that game is over. So that is the end of the game. I hope you guys enjoyed that. So yaWs Day did go 4-0, and thank you guys for watching.